This guy, I think he's 18, I think. 17. Now we'll say he's 17 and never been kissed. So that's a line up there, but we throw that South Islander into that Corey Palmer. And, you know, you've got a wonderful lineup. That intermediate was final. That final was really close, and I believe this one's going to be just as close.
Yeah, well, you've got Brett Roberts as well. He won the senior speed share, the Big Bang speed share, sponsored by Cavalier the other night. So he's no mug either.
Okay, we'll get back to Johnny McBride to get us underway and the commentators.
Well, just a quick look at the sheep. The referee there, talking about Hemi Braddock, whose father won the senior competition way back in 1984. So he's got shearing in his blood. But so the rest of these guys have all come through the process. All the backache, the arm aches, long days and long nights of learning the trade. Yet here they are at the pinnacle of the senior shearing competitions, the Goldenshears. And just as soon as we can have all those shearers on the board, we will set this game alight. So we have the shearers on the board, please. I know there's a dozen sheep in that pen, but they're all the same. They've got a mouth and 4 feet and a little bit of fluff that I want you guys to remove with one blow of the comb and the cutter. Shearers that have shorn under 365 in an 8-hour day. So it looks like we're ready to go. Green light. Timekeepers right. Judges. Competitors go. We're off and flying. Just about tear the door off the hinges. These young fellas are awful, powerful young men. Skilled athletes, as we'll see over the next 12 sheep. Right from the front stand down to the back. A little bit of advantage shearing on the back. Of course, you've got that little bit of a gink up the board every time you go into the pen if you so desire. But really, you have not got time to look around. You need to make every second or every minuscule second count using your brain. Make sure you fill your lungs with air and you step up off your sheet. Get the brain ticking once again. Round the back of the head and turning for home. Brent Roberts in the middle of the field. Coming across the shoulder blade to the last side. 47 seconds gone and he's down and under out to the flank. Hemi Braddock likes to get the job done quickly as well, along with Hanson here on the front stand. Watch out for Guy on stand number 5. Who's it going to be? Brett Roberts drops out. 1 minute 02, Hugh.
Yeah, he just put one foot in the pen and he ripped the sheep out. He said, "Come here, my little darling." Steve Hansen from Ekatahuna then on 1. Belly wall time for him. Into the back leg and undermine is Casey Bailey from Masterton on stand number 2. Then we got Corey Palmer from Dipton down south there on stand number 3. Into the hind leg he goes. Brett Roberts, the big powerful fella there on stand number 4. Look at him, lightning fast hand, smooth as silk with the blows. Into the shoulder he goes now, dropping down into the long blows. Brett Roberts is sticking to Bryce Guy. Bryce Guy has got a real kicker. His mother won't like the language he's using there on stand number 5. He said, "Come here, darling, sit still and I'll slide you down that porthole." He's got to the turn down the last side he comes. Here we've got Hemi Braddock, he's coming as well. Here we come now out the hind leg. It's Casey Bailey from Masterton, Thomas.
Bailey, the man on stand number 2, he's into it. He said, "You other guys might have been quicker in the semi-finals, but this final is mine." Into the undermine he goes. He's got the big shoulders and he's throwing those big blows in. Look at that wool. The wool is flying. Up the neck he goes. We got Guy out here on stand number 5. His sheep is still kicking. Guy, you need to settle that sheep down. Hemi Braddock on stand number 6. He's only a little fella, but he gives it heaps. And we've got Brett Roberts on stand number 4, the speed share champion. But at the moment, it's Casey Bailey on stand number 2, Johnny.
He's showing him a clean pair of heels, isn't he? He's got 6 or 7 blows in front of the field at the moment. That's only over 2 sheep. They were all neck and neck on the first one, and he's come to the party. Down and out to the flank. He's almost going to finish before the rest of them turn. Here goes Bryce Guy coming across the shoulder on the last side to the top of the shoulder down on stand 6. Hemi Braddock. Steve Hansen right there from Ekatahuna on the front stand. Brent Roberts from Matara. Down and out to the flank of the powerful young fella. The Dipton lad to Corey Palmer coming to the top of the shoulder as well. But sheep on the board now for Chase Bailey. Look at him go. Then they go down on 5 and 6 together. Steve Hansen casually strolls into the pen. But of course there's 12 sheep this year. There's still 8 of the big set sods in there. Out the last leg for Corey Palmer. Rolls it on over the tail. Into the bend. Come on, big fella. You're getting behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, they're really going now. It's still the man, Casey Bailey. But Bryce Guy from Coyo is coming after him. Brett Roberts from Matauda is coming after him. So they're half in and they're puffing. On to the long blows goes Casey. He's hit that turbo button. The old V8 engine is kicking out. Down the last side he comes. Brett Roberts, he'll get to the turn. Bryce Guy will get to the turn. Hemi Braddock will get to the turn. Oh, and now we've got a line-up, ladies and gentlemen. The boys have gone home. The men are up here. They're out the hind leg. One bit of a flick for Casey Bailey as he goes in for sheep number 5, Tomar.
We're on 4 minutes and 28 seconds, and this young guy on stand number 2 has got his 5th sheep out on the board. Bryce Guy on stand number 5, and he goes as well. We've got Hemi Braddock down here on stand number 6. He just can't stop the sheep from kicking. He'll be thinking to himself, the next time I see you, I'll see you in between 2 bits of bread, buddy. We got Brett Roberts on stand number 4. He's got another sheep out as well. Corey Palmer, the South Island boy from Dipton's, thinking, how the heck are these guys doing it? I'm going my hardest and I'm still getting wrapped. Down into the long blow works Casey Bailey, the local boy. Any locals here, ladies and gentlemen? You need to get behind this young guy. Come on, cheer these young guys on because they're sharing their hearts out, Johnny.
He looks to be doing it easy, doesn't he? He's come here to play this young fella. Cross the shoulder on the last side, the money side of the sheep. Down there, that Bryce Guy is turning over the top, working off that last shoulder as well. Off the long blow comes Steve Hansen. I thought he was in the chase, but he got a bit of a kicker. Up the long blow, down on stand 6 comes Hemi Braddock. Then it's in goes Bailey on stand number 2. Close behind him, 3 blows. In goes Bryce Guy. Who's the next in line? It's Hansen. Brent Roberts over the last shoulder. Under the last shoulder and down and out to the flank for Braddock. He must get something that's fit for him shortly. In goes Hansen. Pretty cool, calm and collected. But the belly off and the undermine done now for Bailey. Comes up the top. Likewise does the Bryce Guy on stand number 5. Braddock goes in, but he's about 10 or 12 blows off the pace. Brent Roberts is still hanging in there. Dipton's Corey Palmer right in the back of the field, but there's nothing covers these guys. It's just a few wriggles of the sheep and the whole thing could change. Up the top comes Hansen, but Chase Bailey, look at him coming over the top. Come on, Casey, wind it off. He's halfway through the job almost. Over the shoulder blade now. Up the neck and around the back of the head for stands 4 and 6. But over the top comes the Coyo lad. He's looking at putting a few fast ones down that last side there, Hugh.
Yeah, he's starting to wind up now. He's got those big arms working. His arms are red, ladies and gentlemen. His head is red. He's on fire down there on stand number 5. He's puts the finishing touches. Ooh, she landed at the bottom. He just gave her a scoot. Casey Bailey's into the undermine. Stephen Hansen from Ekatahuna. He's done a beautiful job on that sheep there as he slid her down the portal. Corey Palmer, he's a real quality shearer from down the deep south on 3. We got Brett Roberts on stand number 4. That sweatband is really working overtime, but it's still the man on stand number 2 then. Casey Bailey, he's got to the turn. He's cruising down here now. He said, I screwed it down. Just follow the smoke home because I'm away from you fellas tomorrow.
He certainly is, young Casey Bailey, stand number 2 at the leg. He's got the flow on. We need to turn the sounds up because the rhythm is actually coming off this guy. And he goes for sheep number 8. We're on 7 minutes, 43 seconds. This is a heck of a pace that we got for the senior final, ladies and gentlemen. We got Bryce Guy down there, stand number 5. These sheep are still kicking the crappers out of him, but he's giving it all he's got. Hemi Braddock on stand number 6, down the last side, he's coming as well. He's chasing the Bryce. We got Brett Roberts from Matota, stand number 4. Down over the shoulder, he comes. And we got Palmer there, stand number 3. He looks a bit like Darren Ford, Johnny.
Oh, well, you could say that. We won't spread that rumour though. Hey, down the valley there comes Hemi Braddock, and Bryce Guy pretty much blow for blow on stands 5 and 6, but they're still out after the Master and lad on here on the middle. Stand number 2. He's rolling one off the long blow now. He's got a 1.1 on the top board. Over the top he comes and winds down over the shoulder. He's got away from Steve Hansen on the front stand. Here the battle in the middle of the field from Corey Palmer and Brett Roberts. Palmer's gone past Roberts now. Over the top on the last side. Bryce Guy winding off it. Here comes Henry Braddock turning for the money side as well, but it's still Casey Bailey out in front. Steps into the bend for sheep number 9. Still be 3 in number in there. Out the last side for Kyo. In down the chute it goes and into the pen. He didn't even straighten his body. Hemi Braddock's about 4 blows away. So he's 10, 12 blows off the pace now. Corey Palmer and Brent Roberts still battling in the middle of the field along with Hansen. He's been picked up by Palmer. Look out, we're in for a hot one over the last 3, Hugh.
Yeah, they're not going to hang about now. They're really wheeling. Up the neck goes Bryce. Casey Bailey's just 2 blows. He's reeling him in. He's playing him like a big fish. He's just inching him in little by little. Casey Bailey's got a kicker. That'll allow Bryce Guy, the fella from Kyo, to catch him up. Casey Bailey turns. Bryce Guy is turned. Down the last side they come. Casey's on underneath the shoulder. Bryce is just on the shoulder. Oh, she starts to kick. Sit still, you little tart. Down the last side he comes. Out the hind leg for Casey Bailey. The fresh edge is working for Bryce Guy because Bryce Guy has caught him up. In they go together, Thomas.
We have a new leader. Stand number 5, Bryce Guy, is the new leader. Casey Bailey on stand number 2's been leading the whole way, but he changed for the fresh steel. Is that going to cost him? Because look at the little sheep Bryce Guy has got. It's a little Hummer. Up the neck he goes in. He's thinking, come on, baby, sit still. We got Casey on stand number 2. He's a little bit behind now. Has he made the right decision in changing his handpiece, Johnny?
Oh, you must have the sharp steel on, by golly, of these sheep will just take you downtown. I thought Henry Braddock, he changed last time and he's wound in a couple of quick blows and he's starting to pick it up again and around the back of the head. But the pace still there on stand number 5 and he's turned for home is Bryce Guy. Come on, one of the good guys. He's wanting it in the Kyo. The Northland must be getting pretty proud of them now. Here over the last shoulder comes Bailey from Masterton on stand number 2. Palmer from Dipton there, he's working away and he's into the long blow. He's got away from Brent Roberts and Steve Hansen. Over the shoulder now comes Ekatahuna down stand number 6. But it's Kyo out in front by 4 or 5 blows now from Bailey from Masterton. Oh, they're starting to hurt now. Out the last leg comes Ekatahuna. Come on, Hemi Braddock, your man's calling you on. In they go. Up over the top comes Bryce Guy. Brent Roberts around the back of the head. Palmer's out the last leg. Hansen down the last side also. But the pace still there on stand 5. He's got number 11 on the board.
Yeah, Bryce Guy, he's got sheep 11 on the board. He's half in and he's puffing down here. The family are starting to shout him on. They'll get to the turn. Down the last side he comes. Casey Bailey, he must have a bit of a fuel blockage there on stand number 2 because Hemi Braddock from Ekatahuna is catching him. But it's Bryce Guy, the man of the moment. Ooh, she slipped out. There's more of that language coming up there. Sit still, you tart, he said. Out on top of the tail he goes. In he goes to sheep number 12. Now we've got a final on to her.
We certainly have, and look, this guy, Hemi Braddock, has picked up Casey. Hemi Braddock on stand number 6 has picked up the Masterton boy. He doesn't want to be left behind. Casey he walks in. You've got to run and run, Hemi, run. That's how you get in the pen. Bryce Guy on stand number 5, up the neck he goes. Round the head he goes. We've got Brett Roberts down there on stand number 4, a little wee ways behind. But at the moment, it's all Bryce Guy, ladies and gentlemen. He is getting faster, Johnny.
He's rocketing up that long blow. Oh, we've got just a rock and roll, a bit of a rush ruck going down there on stand number 5, but the referee says that's all right. You get on side, sheep, and behave yourself as he comes across the shoulder on the last side. Down and out to the flank. He's got a clean pair of heels on the rest of the field. Can't afford to slacken off though, because the sheep will walk downtown. Out the last leg he goes. Blistering pace. 12 minutes and 15 seconds. Can he get that last bit of wool off? Whoa! Let it go! Let it go! Here he goes. Bryce Guy from
Well,
Connors.
look at the little fella up there on stand number 5, ladies and gentlemen. He's come from way behind. He's worked his heart out up there. Out goes Hemi Braddock. Out goes Casey Bailey. Then we got Brett Roberts bringing 12 to the board. Corey Palmer from Dipton from way down south. He'll get to the turn. So will Stephen Hansen from Ekatahuna. Down the last side they come there blow for blow on stands 1 and 3. They're still working. They're sweating. They're wondering how the hell did they go so quick. Out the hind leg they come just about together. One more bit of a blow, and it's going to be Corey Palmer and Stephen Hansen together, John.
Dipton. Look at him go. Just Brett Roberts to finish off now. He got away to a flying start, but the pace got a little bit tough for him. He had too much breakfast or something, and he's needs to be running on empty here. Over the shoulder, and he's got last chance. He's still in with a chase. Look, they haven't got all those yellow figures up yet, so he's still counting the points. And down the last side comes the Matara young man. Look at him, he's not that old either, and he's up here in the senior class. A brilliant cheer from all these 6 finalists. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Shearers, this is an instant prize giving, so we're going to need you guys to just stick around on stage. Bryce, come down here, mate.
Corey, stay on the stage.
I'm with Bryce Guy, ladies and gentlemen. You have a seat, mate. His little brother just shore before, and now it was his turn. Tell me, Bryce, that guy on stand number 2, he really took off, really put the heat on you guys. What were you thinking after the second sheep? Because you were gunning it pretty good and he was away.
Oh, I didn't even know he was in front.
You didn't know he was in front. You were concentrating that hard. Because it took you to sheep number, I think, 10 to catch up with him. You would have known by then that you're a little bit behind.
Yeah, I had an idea then.
So what were you thinking, because the sheep were kicking you too, weren't they? They were a bit upset, these girls.
Yeah, no, they've been like this whole show.
The whole show. Why do you think that is?
Oh, I don't know.
Masterton. So Masterton's got kicky sheep, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Bryce. And I'd like to talk to Hemi Braddock. Hemi Braddock is from Ekatahuna, ladies and gentlemen, which is just up the road. How far is it, Hemi? How far is it to Eki from here?
Excuse me, could I... Murray Tomlin, please. Murray Tomlin to the announcers. Sorry.
Thank you, John. You finished? Okay, Ekatahuna is about 25 minutes from here. Hemi, is there a difference in sheep from Masterton to Ekatahuna?
No, they're pretty similar. If anything, just a bit drier down these ways. But yeah, pretty similar.
Pretty similar? A lot of the guys are having problems with them kicking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I couldn't hold on to them very well either in that one. So.
It's been going through most of the grades, though. Do you think it's the drier conditions this year that have made them especially more kicky this year? Because last year they didn't seem to be as bad.
Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure. They actually shore better than what I thought they'd be in that final, yeah.
No, well, you guys shore very, very well. Congratulations to all you senior shearers. Good luck in your prize giving. Can we have a little bit of music, please, Mr. DJ? Turn it up. Alanis Morissette, is it?
I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy. Yeah. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm lost, but I'm hopeful, baby. And what it all comes down to is that every man's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a high five.
Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that fantastic? One grade underneath the open grade. These senior shearers showed us how to do it. The Goldenshears Senior Shearing title will be presented by David Turner, the shearing and wool handling judge based in Scotland.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, I'd like to thank all the competitors for a superb exhibition, a very even final, and it just shows what a high standard of quality of senior shearers there are in New Zealand. And the result's going to depend on the pen scores. Thanks very much, lads. A great final.
And may I say, David, it's great to have you here, just showing how much of a worldwide event the Goldenshears truly is. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Goldenshears Senior Shearing title will receive $1,200. The 2013 Goldenshears Senior Shearing winner is
Corey Palmer, Dipton.
Well done, mate. You got a few fans out there?
Yeah, just like to thank all the other competitors, the sponsors, chairs for helping me with my gear, and all the supporters. Cheers.
Thank you, well done. Second place will receive $600. And the winner is
Bryce Sky.
$400 goes to the third place getter, who is
Casey Bailey.
The fourth place winner will receive $300, and the winner is
Hemi Braddock.
Fifth place receives $250.
Brett Roberts.
And the sixth place will also receive $250.
Stephen Hansen, ladies and gentlemen.
While they are having their photo taken, we also have a number of other awards to receive, to present at this presentation. The next is the John Midwinter Memorial Shield. This is awarded to the shearer with the best quality points in the senior shearing semi-final. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the John Midwinter Memorial Shield from Dipton, Corey Palmer. And finally, for the senior shearers, there is one more award. The J.H. Bryant Memorial Trophy, a beautiful tankard with a long history. It will be awarded to the shearer with the best quality points in the senior final. From Dipton, Corey Palmer. Congratulations, Corey, and congratulations indeed to all the finalists. It is a great achievement to make the final of any Goldenshears event. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the senior finalists. May I please have Huia Puna White to the stage. As well as the Tectra North Island wool handling, the junior wool handling competitors, please to the stage also. Thank you. This event was contested early on the day and they showed us some tremendous skills, particularly considering they are juniors to this event. The Tectra Junior Wool Handling title will be presented by Huia Puna White, Tectra North Island Wool Handling Regional Manager.
Kia ora. Just like to congratulate all the finalists and good luck on the final result. Tektra is proud to be a sponsor of this event. And for the other competitors, your junior ones, practice while you're at work so that when you come to the competition, it's all natural. And just like our logo says, train, work hard, and you can succeed. Kia ora.
Well said. The winner of the Tektra Junior Wool Handling title will receive $300 with points of 166.16 from Havelock, Sarah Higgins. Well done, Sarah. You come all this way, you must be delighted.
Wow, wasn't expecting that at all. Big thank you to my fellow competitors. It's been a great competition. And to the sponsors and the committee for organising such an awesome event. Thanks.
Well said. Second place will receive $150 with 198.59 points from Christchurch, Dane Rehe. The third place recipient will receive $120 with 234.35 points, Lauren Sargent. And the fourth place, Robin O'Donnell, will receive $100. Would Mavis Mullins please join me on the stage? As well as the senior wool handling competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, this woman next to me, this lady I should say, needs no introduction. The President of the Goldenshears Society, the one and only Mavis Mullins.
Kia ora and welcome to this part of the program. I'm here today on behalf of Te Puni Kōkiri. They are the sponsor for the Senior Wool Handling Championships, and they have been a supporter here for a number of years. And seeing as they're not here, I'm going to say they'll be here for the next few as well. Kia ora.
The TPK Senior Wool Handling title will be, the winner will receive $600. We have a unique situation here, ladies and gentlemen. First and second have the same points, 192.06. In this situation, first and second will be separated by going back on a count back. So who had the best fleece quality? The 2013 TPK Senior Wool Handling title goes to, from Napier, Ataneta Puna. The second place winner receives $300 and a very big round of applause to Logan Kamura. Third place and $150 goes to Kim Sowry. And the fourth prize, $120, Peggy Sue Tohingaroa. Congratulations, You look stoked.
I'd just like to thank all the competitors, the sponsors, and the committee for putting together such an awesome show.
Just goes to show how close this competition is. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We've now reached the stage of this presentation where some very special awards will be presented. The first are 10-year badges for those who have given 10 years valuable service to the Goldenshears. I'll pass to Mavis Mullins to present this.
Thank you. And again, over 200 volunteers help keep Goldenshears, keep the wheels rolling. So it's important that we recognise those who continue to contribute. And I'd like to ask the following 4 people to please come and receive their 10-year badges. Stephen Pound. Now, Stephen Pound is responsible for all the logistics out the back. Very important person. Anna Morrison. Anna Morrison is one of those quiet people who just makes everything tick. Daddy Paki, again, one of the wool handlers who have been, whether it's 10 years or longer, she certainly has a history with the wool handlers that keep everything going smooth in the front. And our 4th person, Dave Webster. Dave Webster used to be out at Taratahi. He's now left there, but continues to come back every year to help keep our students out the back organised. So please give them a round of applause.
The Goldenshears would be nowhere if it were not for its volunteers. Ladies and gentlemen, some very special volunteers to receive their 10-year service badges. We will now present some badges to those who have been awarded life membership to the Goldenshears Society, presented by Mavis Mullins. May we please have Daryl Hart to the stage. And Kevin Applin.
Again, within Goldenshears, to become a life member is actually a lifelong commitment. And we're very proud to present to you our latest 2 life members who have come through the ranks. Their handiwork is everywhere around you. Daryl, front of house, keeps everybody organised and has done for a long, long time. Kevin Applin, the architect of our infrastructure. If there's anything that needs done, this is like MacGyver, this guy over here. He can do anything.
On behalf of all of us, thank you very much, gentlemen. One more. There's one more special presentation to be made by Mavis Mullins. A presentation of Evolve cufflinks, kindly donated by the Lang family for services to the Goldenshears as commentators. Could Coral Mullins and Craig Cooper please come to the stage?
then on behalf of Goldenshears, you know, part of the journey and part of the experience is being kept up to date and entertained. Sometimes the entertainment stretches a bit with some of these guys, but I don't think we mind too much. But we're very pleased to be able to present to Craig and to Koro these gorgeous cufflinks that have been donated from the Lang family, a local family who have been well involved.
Mr. Saturday Day.
Hey, you never do this job for any personal gain, but it's been an absolute privilege, my involvement in Goldenshears up here, announcing those winners each year. It's just an amazing experience. I've loved every moment of it, and this young man here is going to do a great job going forward too.
Tēnā koe, Karen, ka mau te mihi ki a koe. You're doing a wonderful job. This is his first time up here, ladies and gentlemen. You have to congratulate him. He's doing a neat job. It is a daunting task, and even though I've been here a little bit longer, I still get the heebie-jeebies coming up in front of a crowd, so it is not easy. Thank you very much, Mavis, and to the family that have given us these wonderful cufflinks. We love you, and we love the Goldenshears. Thank you.
Well done, gentlemen. Well deserved. Could Sam Saunders please come up to the stage? Sam Saunders will be awarding the Alastair Simpson Memorial Trophy, which is awarded for outstanding services to Goldenshears.
Alastair Simpson was a judge and administrator for many, many years around the shows, and his family have donated this prize to be awarded to somebody that is worthy of recognition of what they've been doing everywhere. And the person I'd like to come up to this afternoon has been around the shows for a long, long time, started in the Young Farmers, went through the ranks, and has been Goldenshears president in the past, and he had a lot to do with the setting up the World Council rules for wool handling, and a long-standing wool handling judge. Murray Tomlin, would you like to come up, please?
Thank you, Sam. You caught me short here. I've been around a wee while. I knew Alastair, and he was one of the ones that really encouraged me when I was a young fella out the back. I used to be out the back, in the back room, serving the grog after the judges had judged. And Alastair was always there, gave me a bit of support. That's back in the late 60s, so I have been around a little while. But I've always enjoyed it, and it's been a great pleasure to be part of Goldenshears. Thank you.
Could Hugh McCarroll please come up? Like any sport, we have competitors who strive to be the world's best. Hugh McCarroll is Secretary for the World Record Committee to talk to you about those who have reached world records.
Thank you, Kieran. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege on behalf of the World Sheep Shearing Record Society to present these certificates to 4 men who set a new 8-hour lamb shearing record at Centre Hill Stations in Mossburn on the 5th of February. That record was set under pretty difficult conditions that day. It was very wet and cold conditions. There was snow on tops of the mountains, and these guys did a wonderful job in setting a new world record of 2,556 lambs in an 8-hour day. So I'd like to ask John Kirkpatrick, James Mack, and Leon Samuels. I believe Ariel Weeds, the fourth member, is not able to be here today, but I'd ask those three to come forward and receive their certificates. I'd also like to say thanks very much to the team that ran the record, Brendan Podai and his team. We had a wonderful cooperation. It was a very good record to adjudicate at, and congratulations to those guys for the way they ran the record. And I'll proceed to present the certificates to each member. Leon, 648 lambs. Well done, Leon. Thank you very much. Eric Weeds, can one of you guys give that to Eric? Johnny was top tally for the day, 650 lambs. And I'd just like to add, at the end of the record, Johnny, Des, for your information, Johnny did 11 press-ups. And James Mack, 643. Well done, James. Thank you.
Anyone want to say anything? Ladies and gentlemen, your world record holders, 4-stand world record. That concludes this presentation. After this will be the semi-finals for the Open Shearing final, the Goldenshears Trophy. Looking forward to that one. Thank you.